Picture this. You're walking down a street in Split, Croatia. Just another day, right? Wrong, because literally inches beneath your feet lies a 1,500-year-old escape route that rewrites the city's origin story. In January 2025, construction workers were wrapping up a project when they hit something unexpected. Not just another old stone. This was different. This was sensational. What they found was an ancient road running straight from the ruins of Salona, once the mighty Roman capital of Dalmatia, directly toward what would become Split. But here's where it gets wild. This isn't just any road. This appears to be the actual path that desperate refugees used when their entire world collapsed in 614 AD. Think about that for a second. We're talking about tens of thousands of people fleeing a burning city, carrying whatever they could save. And according to local legend, some of them were carrying something incredibly precious: the bones of Saint Domnius, their martyred bishop. For centuries, people in Split have told this story, how children or maybe monks risked everything to secretly carry these sacred relics from devastated Salona to safety inside Emperor Diocletian's massive palace walls. It was always a powerful tale, but just a tale until now. The lead archaeologist, Nebojša Sinjeli, made a stunning statement. He said, "We believe that children carried his remains along this very path from Salona to Split." But wait, it gets even more mind-blowing. They didn't just find the road. They found stone graves along it, sarcophagi, the foundations of a mysterious building that might have been a shrine. And get this, a section of Diocletian's original aqueduct running right beside it. Let's rewind a bit. Salona wasn't just some random Roman town. We're talking about a metropolis of maybe 60,000 people. Forums, theaters, a massive amphitheater where Christians like Saint Domnius were murdered for entertainment. This was the beating heart of Roman Dalmatia. Then in 614, everything changed. Avars and Slavs smashed through the defenses. The city burned. Those who could ran. And where could they run? The nearest fortress strong enough to protect them was Diocletian's retirement palace, built 3 centuries earlier. Here's the beautiful irony. Diocletian, the emperor who persecuted Christians, who literally had Saint Domnius executed, his palace became the sanctuary for Christian refugees carrying that same saint's bones. You can't make this stuff up. But let's talk about what makes this discovery absolutely game-changing. First, it proves Split existed before the palace. That Roman market building they found, the Macellum, those 1st to 4th century burials along the road, they all point to a thriving settlement that Diocletian built next to, not on empty land. Second, those graves. Who's buried there? Locals from before the disaster? Refugees who didn't make it? Medieval travelers. The bones are being analyzed right now. Tooth enamel studies might reveal if they ate coastal food or inland diets. Were they Salonitan refugees or local residents? Every skeleton tells a story. And that mystery building. Was it a Roman family tomb that desperate Christians converted into a chapel? A roadside shrine for travelers? The fact it shows signs of long use and repeated repairs suggests something important happened there. Something worth preserving. The museum director, Yelena Jovanovic, put it perfectly. She said, "We live in an archaeological paradise. Just a few centimeters below the asphalt lies an entire network of historical information." Think about the human drama here. Early morning, 614 AD. Smoke rising from Salona. Families grabbing what they can. Clergy clutching sacred relics. All of them hurrying down this exact stone road we just found. The same stones. What's incredible is how this discovery is making historians rethink everything. Those old chronicles that described refugees flooding into the palace, the ones scholars kind of side-eyed as maybe exaggerated, they're looking pretty accurate now. This isn't just Split's story either. Across Dalmatia, cities fell and new ones rose from refugee settlements. Dubrovnik, Zadar, they all have similar legends. But Split is unique because those refugees didn't just build a new city. They literally moved into an emperor's house and made it home. And their descendants still live there today. The timing of this find is almost supernatural. They discovered it just as construction was finishing. A few more days and it would have been sealed under concrete forever. As one report said, history almost got filled in. Then boom, it appears. But here's what really gets me. This road isn't just about the past, it's about resilience, about what people do when everything falls apart. They save what matters most. In this case, the bones of their saint, their faith, their community. And 1,400 years later, we find their escape route, the actual stones they walked on, the graves of those who didn't make it, maybe even the shrine where they stopped to pray. The analysis continues. Every bone, every stone, every artifact might unlock another piece of the puzzle. That mysterious building especially. What secrets does it hold? This discovery reminds us that history isn't just in books or museums. It's literally beneath our feet, waiting. In Split, they found a road. But what they really found was proof that sometimes legends are just history that hasn't been dug up yet. Makes you wonder, what's buried under your street?